Fine, thank you. And you?
Fine, thank you. What is the best day of the week for you?
Tuesday. Has to be Tuesday.
Interesting. What happens on Tuesday?
Because usually for an event person, we're busy from Monday from weekend and then Monday to rest. And then my day starts on Tuesday.
Oh, right.
Tuesday.
Great.
That's my most productive day of the week.
Interesting.
And what is productive is should be the best, I want to assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Garden or church weddings?
Garden.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big weddings or intimate weddings?
Depends. It can be both, but I love intimate because attention to detail is very key.
Yeah. Okay. What is the most difficult thing about decorating a space?
Probably structural problems. Maybe structural, but there's no space that's difficult for us to decorate if we're creative. That's what I want to believe.
Okay. What is the most remarkable career moment for you?
When I dazzle my client, you see, the truth of the matter is every time we have to do event,
Yes.
it's usually one thing or the other. You don't even know what to expect at any point in time. So when we have a successful event and our clients are all over the moon, being excited that their dream event has been brought to reality.
Yes. And
that
that's
makes
fulfilling.
it's fulfilling.
Yeah.
That's when I'm fulfilled as well. When
Yeah.
my client is happy, when I'm able to deliver more than 100%
Yes.
all the time.
Okay. What element inspires your decoration?
It's gotta be flowers, loads of them.
Okay.
Loads of them.
Do you collect anything?
Collect
Yes.
has to be shoes.
Wow.
Loads and loads of shoes.
And
so
Carol,
obsessed. Lace.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
How do you like your coffee?
Well, coffee has to be decaf
Okay.
and then a lot of milk.
Oh,
Less of sugar, a lot of milk.
okay. What is that talent that you wish you had?
I've not even exhausted the talent that God has given me. You're asking for more.
How many siblings do you have?
5. We're 6, actually. And I'm the
Interesting.
first.
What is it like to be the eldest kid?
Responsibilities, and then you have to they watch you, so you have to really be, whatever you say, you must act. I know how they say it. Eshinwaju, maybe you want to edit that one.
We see your Stylista Sunday. Every Sunday, back-to-back hits. How would you describe your style?
I'm classic,
Okay.
contemporary, but usually very comfortable with what I look like.
Okay. Who's your style icon and why?
It has to be Onikeku Akande, Honorable Onikeku Akande. She's not our generation. She's an older generation, but she's very impeccable at dressing, and then nothing provocative. There's nothing to prove. She's very chic. She's very elegant, never provocative. I don't like when things are revealing, Onikeku.
All right. What is your favorite fashion trend of all time?
I'm not a fashion trend person. I'm just stylish. I don't do trends.
Okay.
I don't do trends.
I would ask you some never have I questions. You would need to answer never have I or I have.
Never
have I used my cell phone while driving.
I have many times. The story of our lives.
Never have I sent a text to the wrong person.
I have.
Never have I admired someone's work in my field.
A whole lot of times. Why won't you admire? It's a creative world, so there's several people that inspire me. Okay. So I admire, just maybe not stalking, but admire.
Okay. Okay.
And I tell them, it's good to admire and let them know that they're doing well.
Okay.
We all need motivation at one time or the other.
Yes. What part of event styling did you not expect to deal with?
When I don't have good briefs, it's difficult to really execute. Okay. Some planners, a few planners I've worked with, it was practically like, okay, so what are we doing? So it was me taking charge and then
What flower do you love the most?
Well, I'll think is roses. I'm tempted between roses and orchids, but I think it's roses because I mean they have a lot of species you can express yourself with. I think it's roses. Roses,
Okay.
yeah.
What is the biggest thing you have learned about the events industry?
The biggest thing that I've learned,
Yes.
it has to be spontaneity. You must be ready because you don't know who's watching, and every event must be a project, no matter how small they are. So I mean, spontaneity, readiness, be prepared, like a Boy Scout.
Okay. What is the coolest thing about Lagos?
Lagos is fast. I love Lagos because it's quite fast.
Okay.
A cold bag beret.
What don't you like about Lagos?
Traffic! I do not like traffic. I get sick in traffic, actually.
What is the weirdest color of Asoebi that you've heard?
Weirdest? I don't think any color is weird. It depends on how it's combined, actually.
Okay.
Every color is beautiful.
Is it true that you are a banker?
Of course. Banker emeritus.
So why
Won
events?
several awards, actually.
Oh, nice. Why events?
Because it's innate somehow. You know, ironically, when I was at the bank, I skeletally do things with ease. And so when I even told my friend I left, and then they said, well, what have you ventured? I told them event. They're like, yeah, that we should have actually known. It's part of me. It's quite innate.
All right. So 8 to 5 or entrepreneurship?
Entrepreneurship. I don't miss banking, although I loved it while I was there.
All righty. On a scale of 1 to 10, how strict are you as a parent?
My kids think I'm very strict. I'll say 9 over 10.
How do you feel? Is that how they feel or how you feel?
Well, I think I'm strict actually, so they're right to a good extent.
Okay, how would you describe...
They think mommy is tough.
Okay.
But you know, somehow approachable. I think I'm strict actually. I'm a no-nonsense person.
I can imagine. How would you describe motherhood?
Motherhood is fun, but a lot of responsibility. Because I mean, every detail of my children matters a lot to me.
Yeah.
I don't take anything for granted. Their education, their well-being, what they eat, what they wear. So it's a lot of responsibility to me. Motherhood is very tasking, but it's fun as well.
Okay. What pushes you daily?
The fact that I have to leave my feet in the sand of time. The impact that needs to be made while I'm alive and when I'm gone.
Okay. What is
That has to be the drive.
Okay. What is the most important thing that you own?
Most important thing that I own, important.
Yes.
That I own. I have a lot of very valuable things. I can't say in particular.
Okay. Have you ever Googled yourself?
I think so. Yeah.
Do you want to tell us what you found out?
Maybe some interviews
Okay. Okay.
from Vanguard and then Guardian.
Nice. Nice. Favorite app?
Favorite? Possibly, I think Instagram.
Okay.
Somehow. Because I mean, it's almost like an addiction. So I'll say it's favorite.
Okay. Favorite emoji?
He has to be.
I love that too, actually.
I can be very sarcastic sometimes.
What has motherhood taught you?
Diligence. It's taught me, I mean, you can't take things for granted with children. And you must not over-assume. Yeah, so, I mean, it has to be tactfulness, diligence, and then perseverance, actually. It taught me so many things, several lessons.
Okay. All right. So who would you call when you need an advice?
Has to be my husband. That's my special advisor on any and every matter. My
Describe your husband in 3 words.
Amazing. He's vast. My husband knows everything about anything. He's extremely vast. And that's why I actually married him.
One more thing. You mentioned 2. You mentioned 2. It remains 1.
He has a huge sense of responsibility.
Okay.
He's so responsible to us. He takes extreme care of us. His needs are ever few, but I mean, we're lavished with all the goodies this world can offer. And he gives us the best in his own little way.
Oh, amazing.
He's amazing.
Amazing.
Love of my life. I love him dearly.
So, what is the longest that you have gone without sleeping because of work?
Without sleeping.
Yes.
I mean, closing my eyes.
Yes.
3 days without sleeping, actually. 72 hours.
Wow.
At the time I finished, I wanted to pass. I didn't know I'd not slept, actually.
Wow.
It was a particular event, and I actually did not sleep. I tried catching, all these power naps, but if I have to, maybe 72 hours. I've done 72 straight.
Wow.
At the time I finished, my entire body collapsed.
Wow.
I couldn't walk anymore. So, I mean, that's when I knew that sleep is very important.
Yeah.
I've done 72 hours straight.
Yes.
Because that was something I wanted to achieve.
Yeah. What is your last advice that you can give to other upcoming event stylists like you?
I think you have to be, you see this event thing, you must have something driving you, and it has to be passion.
Okay.
It has to, for me, it's passion. You must be passionate because sometimes the money doesn't work. It's the passion, the drive that you have towards that success that you want to achieve that drives you. So many instances, I mean, things were against you at venues, but that drive that this thing has to be well executed is what keeps driving. If you don't have that passion, don't bother because you can be frustrated. We get to some venues sometimes, there's no light. I've used several occasions, used my headlamp. We didn't have generator, we didn't have support. I had to just put on the headlamp and we're working.
All right.
So you have to be passionate.
Okay.
That must be the driving force.
Okay.
If you want to sustain and maintain and retain that your brand, you must just exhume that part. If you don't have it, do something else.
Thank you, Stylista. Thank you for having us. You have come to the end